What's up guys, it's your boy Tochi, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you an update on the account I told you on my previous video, right? The TheForexFunder account that I was trading and saying that I'll be sharing with you the whole process and the payouts, you understand? So this is more like the series I told you guys about, you understand? But this one is already funded. It's a 50k live account already. And yeah, this is more like an update on this account, the trades I took, you understand, and the results of the trade, the reasons why I took that trade, you get, and also to see if would get to withdraw from this account, you understand, so I can share with you the payout process and everything, because this is already a live account and we are hoping to withdraw by January, you understand, because it's 1 month. So far I took a mini trade on this account. I've traded on this account like 4 times. You get like 4 different trades, like 4 different days. I think the first trade I took was on the 15th, 15th of this month, December, right? 15th. I think that was on a Friday, if I'm not mistaken. That was on a Friday, right? That was the first trade I took on this account, and it gave us like $1,300, almost 3%, right? And the second trade also gave me I took the second trade on the 18th, and also I'm going to be showing you guys all those trades, the reasons why I took those trades, and you understand, so you get to learn from it too. So you need to stick around to the very end, you get. So the second trade gave me around 1,000 plus, which is like 2%, right? And the third trade was a loss. Yeah, that one was just down $600, 1 point something percent. You see the risk reward ratio there. And the second trade again, I was down. And the reason why I took a loss on these 2 trades, I would tell you guys, because it was from my own end. You get it was from my own end. And if you could see behind me, there was a trade I called out on Friday, and since I wasn't on a stable place, you understand, like after the class I was rushing and everything, and I didn't take that particular trade. If not, that particular trade would have given me crazy risk reward. But with notwithstanding the 2 losses we had and the 2 wins, I'm still up like 3%, you understand? So guys, if you're new to this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification to get notified when the next series of this video is going to be dropping, and also another series where I'll be talking more on my strategy, you understand? So guys, let's head straight to the screen. And guys, for those that are just watching this video for the first time, you understand, or visiting this channel for the first time, that might be asking, is this a live account or a prop firm account? Here it's a prop firm account from the Forex Funder, right? I've been trading with them for a while now, and I want to go through the whole process to show you guys if they are legit or not, you understand, to see if I would get my payouts or not, you understand? So if you want to get an account with them, the link is in the description box. You can go check them out, just read a review about them or go through their Q&A, because one of the issues I have with most people is because with just little knowledge, they will just jump into any particular prop firm and start taking an account to trade, you understand? You need to go through those people's frequently asked questions. You need to go through everything about them before you take an account, because I noticed particular prop firm, the TheForexFunder, has different rules, and if you don't understand this, you might end up losing an account and thinking they are scams, you understand, in a situation whereby you place a trade without stop loss, you understand. It's a must that each trade you take, you must put your stop loss, you understand, maybe with TP, but the stop loss must be there while you are placing that trade, you understand. Like immediately you click on sell, make sure the SL is already imputed there, you understand. It's a rule too, you understand. And if you don't put it, you'll be like, why did these people close out my trades? I just enter a trade and it's winning my favor, they close it out. Why? Maybe they didn't put stop loss. So stop breaching an account and calling them scam, you understand. So guys, I think the link is in the description box. Go through their rules and you would enjoy it. Just understand the rules of this prop firm and you'll be able to play along with them. You get, most prop firms, theirs is consistency rule. If you don't understand it, you can really catch up from them and you will call them scam. Some are like 50% rules and all that, you understand. Each prop firm has their rules, but just try as much as possible to always read through the guidelines, read through their rules before taking up an account. Yeah guys, okay, let's go back to on the, I think on the 15th, because that's when I actually started trading on this particular account. Yeah, on the 15th, I think it was on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. On the 15th was on Friday. Let's see, when was 15th here. So I'm just going to show you the trade history and also show you on the chart what I actually looked at for. So I just want to locate that particular exact point let's see, showing folder. Don't mind me, I take screenshots of most things I do, right? Although I don't post them, if you notice, I don't post on my Telegram channel. And if you are not there, you need to join, because very soon we are going to be doing crazy stuff, right? So this was on the 15th. This was a trade. I wanted to swing this trade actually, right? But then again, I saw some reason why I should run away around this mid area here. I hope everyone is in my screen actually. I just hope so, right? So I wanted to swing this trade way down to this point, because this is where I expected go to get to. But then again, I saw something that made me hop out of this particular point. So this was the trade, right? This was from the 4 hours time frame. I'm going to go to the chart and also show you the reason why I took this trade. And funny enough, there's a bot that I have, a good bot, that also activated this trade too. You understand? You see that this trade, the bot is also based off the strategy I used to, right? So you see it's the same thing. So in case you need the bot, right, the link is in the description box. You see everything, full license, and also for just a particular license too. You get. So this was a trade, and this was how it looked like on the 30 minutes time frame. And yeah, this was it, and boom, you see the drop there. So you could imagine the risk to reward from year to year was already 1:3. I think I hopped out around this area because it was on Friday and market will close, and I didn't want it to hold trade during the weekend. No, that's not my thing. I didn't want it to hold trade during the weekend, since I'm a day trader, right? I didn't want it to hold any trade during the weekend. So let's go to the chart. Let me try to locate this particular spot and explain the reason why I took this trade. But most of my students will already know this reason why I took this trade, because I remember most of them also took this trade, even though I didn't send the signal, because it was around 7-8 this trade got activated, right? So let's go to the screen. Let me see if I can track it and show you guys the reason why I took that trade. So it's on the 15th, and this is also the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, I think this was on the 23rd. Oh, this one is just, yeah, it's going to take time. I don't want this video to be long, but I have no option. This was on the 14th. Okay, it's around here. Yeah, this is it here, this particular spot. So it was pretty simple. Let's go to the 1 hour time. I don't want to clean the chart actually, so I'm going to bear with me. I don't want to clean this chart at all, right? Let's go to, I think this is it here on the 15th. This was the particular point here. So according to our strategy, I trade different I take different trades, right? Like based off different strategy, because those that already know me, I have like 3 different strategy I use on gold, right? It's the same thing, it's the same price action, but it's just different entries, different patterns, and you understand. So it's 2 price actions, so don't get me wrong. So this particular trade was based off neckline break, right? It was based off neckline break. So I think this was that huge drop, or is it this particular one? Let me check the time also, because I took this trade around this area. Yes, let me go and see that screenshot again. Let's see the screenshot first. I want to make sure that I took the trade of that point. Yeah, it's around that area. So I think I took that trade around this spot here. So when I see this big huge drop of this particular drop here, you get, and it will close below this neckline. So I don't need to start explaining where the whole strategy and everything, you understand. So if you really need to understand how I have a video course where I explain this, and also I have a mentorship program where you can at least learn this. So when I saw this particular pattern, this huge drop first, a retracement, and now according to the neckline break in an uptrend, right, if market is trending up, right, moving up, it's not supposed to be taking out lows according to the neckline break concept, you understand. It's not supposed to be taking out lows. In a downtrend, it's not supposed to be taking out highs. So now according to the neckline concept, if this market wants to continue to the downside, then it's not supposed to be taking out highs, right? Like the way it created this one, it pushed up, you understand, created a new low. It's supposed to take out this particular high it created, you understand. Then I know that it won't retrace yet. So now according to the concept of a downtrend, right, the market, that's what the market built here, you understand. So it created a low, pushed up, fell to take out this high, right, and instead what happened, this drop took out this new low it created, right? This drop here took out, because according to the neckline, the way we draw it at the bottom of the candle itself, right, and this candle closed below it, right? And according to this entry, right, this trade entry, it's supposed to be like this and your stop loss above this candle that broke out. But to play it safe, I think I kept my stop loss above this, because initially I wanted to swing the trade before I later changed my mind and caught it around. I think I caught that trade around after this long spike. I caught it around here, right around this area. I think it was around this area I caught that trade, right? So it was supposed to give me 1:3. Actually, it was supposed to give me 1:3, but I left with 1,000. Let me check my phone again. $1,300 or something like that, thereabouts. I went with I left with $1,346. You understand? That is 2 point something, 2 point something, like maybe 2.6 thereabout or so. You get? So I think that's how this particular trade worked. So the second trade was a buy. So this one was sell. The second trade was a buy on, let's go back to the 18th. This is 15. Second trade was on the 18th. This is it. Yes, this was the trade. So now after that drop, this was a sell. All right, we wanted to swing, right? So after that drop, I saw a setup for a buy, right? I saw a setup, and according to these particular patterns, right, our entry is not supposed to be above here. It's supposed to be below. It's a cool entry. That is, if you don't want to, in case you don't want to miss out of this trade, that's when you can take it from this up, then your stop loss below, right? But then again, I wanted to make my stop loss a little bit tight, and so that I can get a good risk to reward, right? Because I was scalping during this period. If not, I would have held most trade very long and cash had crazy profit from it. But because of the season, and I was not meant to trade, but I just wanted to do this series and also show you guys that it really works. You understand? The whole, you can still trade in this season and still make money off the chart so far as you know what you are doing. Yeah, it's not advisable, but then again, at least for the meantime, it's still worth it. You understand? So far as you still make money off the chart. You understand? So now this was the setup. Let's go back to the chart. I think around, where was that buy setup? That buy setup. I took, what time frame is this? Sorry, let me go back to that time frame and be sure of the time frame I took that trade from. So this was from 1 hour time frame. This was from the 1 hour time frame. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So I think it will be very easy to get now, since I've been able to identify the first position. So it's not going to be that hard again. Yeah, I think this is it here. So this was the second trade setup. This was where the market was, and this was our entry. This line was our entry. See how it was a good sniper entry? That was where I added that buy. You could see from the screenshot of the trade, you could see the number, pending order, everything got activated, and our stop loss was a bit below the structure, right? And our target was here, this point. This was my target, this point here. I think this was my target. It was a 1:4, but I left around 1:2, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a reason why I left around that area, because there was a zone on the 15-minute time frame, and I knew that a retracement would soon happen. And you saw the retracement. The retracement really happened. Let me go back to the screenshot. You could see the screenshot here. You see where our target was. It was a zone from the 4 hours actually, and also 1 hour is respected that zone. So I think I left around this high because I knew that it was actually a zone 2. So I left with 1:2. Yes, I remember 1:2. Around this area I left, because I was actually scalping the trade and they wanted to hold long and all that, you get. So that's where I left, and I closed that trade with $1,000 profit, right? So now the next trade on the 19th, let's go, which was a loss, and all this thing was from my own end. I made a mistake from my own end. I knew that I personally did a mistake, but I still took the trade. So I think this was on the 19th. Yeah, this is it here. So after that buy trade, you remember from this setup, this first setup I sent, you see we were expecting a sell at some point. Where is it? From this setup, this buy setup, you see where we were expecting a sell. You see, so if you understand how this strategy works, you'll be able to make crazy profit, make crazy money from this market. So after that buy happened, I closed out, I left the chart, only for me to come and see that the sell has activated, and I missed it. This was it here. This was the sell trade, right? It's already activated and I missed it. So I said, okay, let me continue on the sell move. Initially I've already missed the first big move, so I was like, okay, let me just at least continue the sell trade. think this was it here. So let's go on the chart and see. Where's the chart? I'm sorry, I think I duplicated the screen. Okay, so this was that sell happened here. So this is around this area. This is where I said I should continue that sell. Let me go to that screenshots so that I will be on the right side. I think, what time frame is this? Okay, this is 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Okay, let's go to the 15 minutes. So this was around this area. Yes, this is where I sold. This was where the sell was from. Yeah, let me look at the screenshot to be sure. Yeah, yes, around that area. Similar pattern that we saw on that 1 hour here that made us enter that buy, but this one was on the 15 minutes, so around this area, and our stop loss was a bit above there. Yeah, yes, our stop loss was a bit above that week. It was a bit above this week. So although this one didn't get me triggered, did it get me triggered before that drop happened? So I'm trying to know. Let me check my stop loss on the trade itself on the 15th, so I'll know if that was the mistake I made. Yeah, because this trade closed out on stop loss. My stop loss was 2028.33. Yo, yeah, it triggered me out and started dropping. Yeah, I think that was the mistake I made. You understand? I tightened my stop loss so far and it triggered me out and dropped. And I think that drop went at least 1:2, right? That drop went at least, let me see if it was 1:2. Let me bring it in. But I think that was the mistake I made here on this trade, because I tightened my stop loss so tight that I wanted to make crazy. And imagine that trade went in my favor without activating my stop loss. I think 33. Yeah, no, it was around 33. I'm trying to get the stop loss, but it's not sticking. It's not staying well. But it's lesser than this. And the TP, I think this was my TP. Okay, yes, that was my TP. So you imagine this trade went at already 1:2. So at this point, I would have closed personally. I would have closed 1:2. So imagine it hit me with just a week and started dropping 1:2. So that was the mistake I guess I made from that first trade. And the next day again on the 20, because this was, I think this was during weekend 19, if I'm not mistaken, or it was still that same day, same week, you understand. On the 20th, let's go to the 20th. I don't think I screenshot that 20th trade. This is 19th, and the market did me dirty. Let's see. You see that trade? I would have increased this stop loss. I think I later increased it for my students, right? But I personally didn't increase it, or it was so fast that it hit me out before I don't even understand what happened from this particular point here, because I think other people ate from this trade, but I personally I got hit out immediately. Or was it that I was looking at my other accounts before I came to reset this one very quick? It's got kicked out, but I'm trying, because it's been long. Like right now that I'm doing this video, today's 26, imagine. So others are enjoying their Christmas, I'm here recording video, so it's been long, so I can't really recall, you get. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so let's continue. So on the 20th, I don't think I did any video on the 20th, a screenshot of the trade on the 20th, because this is 22. This was the Friday trade I called out, right? This was the Friday trade, and I didn't take this trade. Yes, I didn't take this trade. This was on a live class. Yes, now I know the reason why I didn't take this trade. We were having a live class and I called out this trade, right, on our live Zoom meeting with my students, and all of them ate from this trade because it was crazy. It flew, right? It was crazy, and I didn't enter that trade due to the class I was having with them. So it was only my student that took this trade, right? This was, I think, the result of the trade. I didn't take the result, but it shot up. Yeah, this is it here. You see the buy. So it was crazy buy. So let's see if I can locate 20th. And what trade did I enter for? Was it a sell or a buy? Yeah, it was a buy on the 20th. On the 20th. This was on 19th, around this area. Yeah, it was around this area I took that buy trade. I don't know why I got kicked out and the market went in my favor. Now this is one of the reasons why I like saving charts, like saving my analysis, so that I will be able to now I can't recall the reason why I took that particular trade, but I think from henceforth I'll be making sure I do all that. You understand? This was that buy on Friday, and this was a sell I wanted to take today Monday on this particular account, and I missed it with few pips, right? Yeah, I missed it with few pips and it dropped, right? And this buy I saw it this night, but I don't trade in the night time, so same trade reasons why I took that first trade, neckline break, right? And you see the buy, it was crazy. So and also this particular platform that I use most of the time for my economic calendar, you know that I told you about it, it's well detailed when it comes to economic calendar, FastBull. You understand? It's well detailed. If it's a buy, it's telling you yeah it's a buy. If it's a sell, it's telling you yeah it's a sell, right? Tells you if it's strong sell. It's well detailed. You understand? This is where you see the impact and everything. You get to read very well because everything is well detailed. Also, they have an AI signal. I think I talked on it on my previous video when I was talking on my strategy or something like that. So most of you was even giving me a thumbs up for introducing this particular platform to you guys. Yeah, FastBull. So they also have AI signals, right? It's based off different strategy. I think they have like 8 different strategies, right? So they call signals too. You understand? Most of the time the signals are like swing. You understand? Since you understand, based off the strategy, you see the different strategy. This one is a trend reversal trading strategy. That's where the signal was called a sell on gold, right? And this one a buy on US. Europe is still, I think it's still running, right? You could see how many pips here. It's still running. A buy here, a sell here. It's still running. You get. So this is more like the signal statistics total yesterday. You understand? Last week. This is just viewed in this thing. Let's see the whole. So it's based off 8 strategy. Subscribe for free. Signal 600 and real-time tracking, profit and loss. They are up this month. Right, let me go back. I think they have an app that you can automate everything, so I don't miss all these signals and everything you get. So yeah, I think that's just it. For those that are looking for free signals, you can also download their app. Yeah, their app is on Play Store. Yeah, this is it here, and iOS. So you can just try it out on your demo account first. That is, if you don't want to take chances, and see how it looks like. I think their most profitable period is this month, right? This is their weekly analysis, the average wins and loss. Okay, they're still up. So guys, the links is in the description box. Just go try them out, check, read more about them, and yeah, I think that's it. And also I'm going to be giving you the next series for this week. That is, if I will trade this week, I'm going to give it out to you guys, and yeah, tell you guys on if I would eventually cash out from this account, or yeah, if not, to whether it will be shifted to the next month. No problem, I'll keep you guys updated. And also I'm trying as much as possible to follow their rules, right? You need to follow their rules. Don't just take an account and start trading anyhow, because initially when I made a video that I'm trading a particular account, it was first 50k account that I got funded, right? And that one I breached it. Now you wouldn't say okay, it's because it's you, that's why. No, I breached it and the account got breached. I couldn't trade on it again. Why? One simple mistake. That mistake would have been something I would have used to say, okay, they are scam. Why would my account got breached? I didn't do anything. I entered a buy trade, it didn't hit my stop loss, and all trade got closed, and I'm only seeing account breach. Why? What happened? I even made the complaint. I was surprised. What's really happening? Imagine I'm on a trade and the trade is not giving me profit, and it was out closed already. You understand? And I'm being told that I breached the account, only for me to notice that they have a rules that states what you must use stop loss on all trade. Immediately you place the trade, even before you place the trade, before you click buy, make sure your stop loss is imputed. It's a rule, right? So if you don't know the rules, you violate it and say they are scam. So after that, that's how I was able to maintain the second one very well, right? So I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on the next series. Yeah. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video, right? And if you are new to this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like this video, even share it with those that are really interested in things like this, you understand, in forex as a whole, and would want to learn, you understand, more about the concept of how they can trade good and all that, you understand. So guys, I think that's it for today, and see you on the next series of this particular video. Bye guys.